Ay.
Ito ang Broad Streamcast Communicators, ang naiiba at kakaibang plataforma sa digital broadcast. Mula Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao hanggang sa iba't ibang dako ng mundo. Broad Streamcast Communicators, ang sandigan ng sambayanan mula sa walang labis at walang kulang na pagbabalita, paglilingkod, maglalahad ng mga mapagbuong komentaryo at usaping pambayan para sa kapakanan ng karamihan. Broad Streamcast Communicators, tuwirang maglilingkod ngayon hanggang sa susunod na henerasyon. Buhay Online, chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Ating tunghayan, pakinggan at tuklasin ang mga pangyayari at kaganapan sa mundo ng online. Buhay Online, chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Alamin ang pinaka-latest trends mula sa trabaho at kung hanggang saan na ang narating ng teknolohiyang ito. At ngayon, narito na ang ating host, ang ating Techie Mami, si Jaye C. Bautista.
Hello, good morning. Happy Tuesday, and thank you so much for Sir Sel Baisa for always endorsing our show that follows his very informative program po. Maraming salamat po Sir Sel. Kagaya po, of course, every hour iba po ang ating programa dito sa Broad Streamcast Communicators, and welcome to my time, Buhay Online. Of course, salamat sa mga nakatutok ngayon at nasamahan tayo. Hindi ko na naman makita yung mga pangalan. Talagang palaging may delay yung pag-akyat ng names. But anyway, thank you for joining me. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Medyo hindi masyadong mainit today. You know, I woke up na merong parang cool breeze dito sa Pampanga. But on the other hand naman, of course, monitoring the situation of the virus right over the world. So, bumababa na yata yung ating mga infections, but at the same time sa ibang areas hindi. Anyway, pinapag-usapan pa lang namin kahapon ng aking kasama sa buhay na, you know, we really have to adjust a lot of things, no, to ating pandemya. Especially, marami talaga ngayon nakaasa online for kabuhayan. I was just, every time na ino-on ko yung, binubuksan ko yung Facebook ko or tinitingnan ko ang social media, nakamalaking bagay talaga ang technology at ang mga gadgets sa ating kabuhayan nowadays. Because everybody, right, a lot of people have transferred their businesses, especially in the food industry, online. Lahat ng marketing, lahat ng pagbabrand at pagbabenta ay ngayon na-transfer na online. And kaakibat or in line with that is yung paggamit ng mga gadgets, right? Na ating, hello there, Jake. Good morning. Good morning, Jake. Napass mo na ba yung modules mo kahapon? Were you able to submit everything? Sana. Ayos na ang lahat, right? Itong si Jake, ang ating, sasabihin ko sana scholar naman, ang ating honor student, very diligent and smart and talented young man. Kain na! I know, nagugutom na nga ako pero mamayang tanghali pa, mag-show muna tayo, Jake. Okay? Happy Tuesday to you too. Si Jake is also a graphic artist. He makes portraits using graphite, no? Minsan nga kasi pakita natin dito yung mga gawa mo, alright? Ipapakita natin, Jake. Anyway, so you know, we're on the subject of gadgets at saka ang importance ng gadgets sa ating mga buhay. Kasi, di ba, we cannot discount the fact that stu affected talaga ng technology ang buhay natin, and yun na nga, sa paggamit natin ng teknolohiya sa ating buhay is the emergence of gadgets na umpisa rin yan from the beginning of time, yung pag-imbento nga ng telepono, ng light bulb, ng washing machine, ng television, right? All of those things, those are gadgets, right? Anything that requires or uses some sort of electricity or a mechanical or mechanism is a gadget. So, napag-usapan natin paano ang gadgets nakaka-affect sa buhay natin, right? Like we said yesterday, nowadays walang trabaho or a lot of things cannot be done without the assistance of machines. Di ba? And there's not siguro a single human activity where machines don't have to be used. Like I said, di ba, pagising pa lang natin sa umaga, yun, anong gumigising sa atin sometimes, alarm clock, whether it's on your cell phone or an actual physical alarm clock, gadget yun, right? Pagising natin sa umaga, yung mga nakadepende sa cellphone, titingnan ka agad natin messages natin. Pagising sa umaga, magko-coffee ka, you know, uh, whether it's through a coffee maker, like me, or mag-init ka ng tubig, ano rin ginagamit mo pang init ng tubig? Gadget pa rin. Yung kalan nyo, right? That's a gadget, right? These are machines. Kahit na nung unang panahon, uling, o nagsisiga ka, pero nag-evolve na yun talaga from that to the stove, right? So no one can deny the fact that gadgets have not only simplified our lives, but it's also made it more comfortable and more convenient and luxurious. Yun na nga, sa mga yung mga nag-home shopping, pag bumili ka ng mga things nowadays, kung ano-ano binibili mo ako, mayroon akong air fryer, mayroon ako ng food slicer, iba-iba yung coffee maker ko, or meron pa kaming ng anak ko ng, what do you call this? Soda maker. It's a gadget that makes soda. You put juice there and all. Meron dong parang some sort of gas. Basta naglalagay ng spirit dun sa tubig, magiging soda siya. But those gadgets, like people have gotten used to getting gadgets or using gadgets for their homes, for work, and for studying, right? Pero ano nga ang apekto ng mga gadgets na yan sa buhay natin? Doon sa iba't ibang aspect sa buhay, sa buhay sa bahay, sa trabaho, at sa pag-aaral. Yan ang ating papag-usapan ngayon, right? Uh, gadgets are not just meant for entertainment. Kasi nga, nagagamit din natin sa trabaho at saka sa pag-aaral, right? Kaya lang, yung dependence natin sa gadgets ay lalong lumaki, or technology for that matter, naging masyado na tayong umasa, right? That some of us can't really live without it anymore. Lalo na like his cellphone, right? We can't even imagine anymore ang buhay natin nang walang mga laptop, walang smartphone, walang washing machine, diba? Walang air condition, right? Walang microwave. Pero, yun na nga, tsaka hindi lang kasi sa entertainment ang gadgets, right? Para sa buhay natin, sa kabuhayan. The word gadget is more than we could think of nowadays. It has solved a lot of problems for us, especially convenience and having comfortable lives. You know? Today, di ba, gumagamit tayo ng iba't ibang electronic gadgets sa ating pamumuhay. Everything nga, from cooking to music to electronics, yun ang napag-usapan natin kahapon, excuse me, ay yung communication gadgets, right? Which is yun na nga, you know, cellphone, TV, right? Yung mga at saka yung how it's evolved from pati yung mga video games, right? So, ano pang gadgets now sa daily life? Ang mga gadgets din is a life helper and optimizer, di ba? Kasi nga, yung mga sophisticated gadgets ngayon, marami, yung mga gamit sa ospital, nung araw walang MRI, noon nga parang mga 2D echo machines lang, or mga CT scan. Now may MRI machines na. So, it's evolved talaga sobra with the advent of technology. Bumuti ng bumuti, mas mabilis, or yung speed ng paggamit, or yun na nga, like sa health, yung automatic, madali mo makukuha yung results ng lab test mo because of gadgets and technology, right? It's actually facilitated a lot of things, lalo na in the medical world, right? Are coming up that enable surgeries na and diagnostics, thus preventing people from frequent deaths, right? In earlier times kasi, due to lack of medical development, usually people, di ba, minsan dahil nga walang facilities, walang gamit, ngayon remotely, pwede ka na makakuha ng mga diagnosis, pwede ka na makakuha ng medical pwede ka makakuha ng exam or medical exam, pwede ka magpa-examine sa doctor virtually. Now, especially ngayon sa pandemic, right? Meron mga nurse app, doctor app, meron mga virtual na yung medical check-up because ayaw mga pumunta sa hospital. Now, that is already possible through gadgets, right? Recently, medical science has developed so much that people can now get medicines for every disease and illness, even for minor things like measuring blood pressure, measure ng sugar level mo, and those other things. Lahat yun, my dad and mom had those things na pwede mong, pag hindi ka gusto mong pumunta ng lab, araw-araw pwede mo i-monitor yung BP mo, araw-araw pwede mo i-monitor yung blood sugar mo. Yun nga, with those mga little machines na piniprick mo yung sarili mong finger para kumuha ng dugo. Of course, my mom was a diabetic and my dad acquired diabetes through the years. But he wasn't naman, hindi naman mataas masyado lagi yung blood sugar ng daddy ko. Ano lang acquired. But, my father passed away because of old age, not because of being sick of anything, right? But anyway, so nowadays, pwede nyo i-monitor yun, blood pressure, BP, everything. Invent yung Fitbit. Yun na nga, yung if you're keeping fit at mag-exercise ka, yun, yung mga gadgets na yan, minomonitor yung how many steps you make in a day. So, all these gadgets talaga may gamit for good, right? Ano ba? Ano ba ang benefit ng gadgets, right? Anyway, so yeah, salita ko ng salita. Thank you for the ones watching. Welcome to the show. Of course, you're free to please ask me questions and I will try to answer them as best as I can. All right? So, ano ba ang benefit ng gadgets sa buhay natin? In a big way, marami, like I just mentioned. Pero gadgets have made our life not only pleasurable, diba? Isipin mo rin, are comfortable. Nung inimbento yung air condition, diba? Grabe katulong ang air condition pagka summer. Tapos na-invento rin yung room heater para sa mga places na malamig, right? Sa America or Europe. As much as na-invento yung pangpalamig, pati yung pang-init na-invento rin. And this is to protect naman us from cold, chilly winter seasons. Fans, dryers, washers, diba? Washing machine, mga air purifiers, these are all gadgets, okay? Wherever you look, you will be able to see a gadget of some sort. Pumunta ka sa isang bahay, posibleng walang kahit na isang gadget ang isang bahay, isang household, or one or the other. At yun na nga, ang cellphones, gadget yan. Nowadays, Diyos ko, wala na yatang walang cellphone, right? Even for taking care of our hair, we need gadgets like the hair dryer, right? Or yung araw, rollers ang pinapangkulat. Electric na rin ngayon ang rollers. Pwede mo nang ilagay electric roller sa ulo mo. Pati hair straightener, and so on. Ang mga gadgets din ay malaking tulong para sa mga PWD or mga disabled na tao. Diba? Kaya, kunyari, take electronic eyes for the blinds. Oh, imagine that. Electronic blinds for the eyes for the blinds, okay? It can help them to detect the zebra crossing and thus ensure safety to cross the roads, okay? Similarly, there are many other gadgets like Braille, PDAs, electronic arms. See, nakagawa na rin ng mga invento ng mga gadgets para tulungan yung mga bulag. Pati rin, di ba, yung mga PWD na nagmamaneho ng kotse, meron na rin. Tsaka yun na nga, gadget din yung sa hagdanan, kakabit mo yung wheelchair or silya para kung PWD hindi makaakyat, under yon, pagpaakyat ng hagdanan, right? Those are all gadgets and this helps us be mobile dun, para din sa mga senior or sa mga PWD. Maraming gadgets na na-invento rin to help. Okay? Kung araw may seeing eye dog, okay, meron ng seeing eye gadgets, right? Ano pa? Gadgets can help in saving a lot of space. Okay? Paano? Kasi earlier, di ba, while using a cell telephone, you need to sit at a single place to talk with the other person. Di ba? Sa bahay, masasulok ng bahay mo pag nagtatelebabad ka, inasa sala yung telepono. Nanay mo, pinatulog ka na niya ng 9 o'clock. So, ang gagawin mo, di ba? Pag tulog na yung magulang mo, sa takas ka, bababa ka kung sa baba ang sala para makapag-telebabad ka sa corner ng sala mo dahil ando doon yung telepono. But nowadays, right, you know, of course, because of mobile phones, you can chat, you can talk, you can telebabad anywhere, even sa bedroom mo, okay? Again, the facility of internet, okay? Camera eliminates the need of purchasing a desktop or a camera separately. Kasi nung araw, yung wala pang camera ang mga, nung wala pang computer, di ba? Paano tayo nag-uusap? Yun, sa telephone, or sa mail, sa sulat. But now that has all translated to being electronic and digital, right? So ngayon, sulat natin, mag-email tayo, mag-text tayo, mag-SMS, right? Because of the advent of technology and using gadgets. Yung ngayon, gadget na yan, yung cellphone, meron dati pocket bell, gadget din yan. Diba? Nauso yung pocket bell. Pero yung pocket bell, tatawag ka dun sa company, tapos i-relay mo yung message mo. Sila ang magte-text or magpapadala ng impulse na yun dun sa mga pocket bell at makikita yung message. Nakakaloka, di ba? Kasi nalalaman nila yung kung anong gusto mo sabihin. Pero noong mga time na yun, merong censorship eh. Hindi mo pwedeng mura-murahin at padala nila yung message mo mura-mura. Kasi pwede na lang i-stop. Kasi nga, merong live tao na nagre-relay ng message. Eh ngayon, wala. Automatic na yan. SMS or video calls. It could be real time, right? Or yung pagpadala ng email at saka text. Kaagad na yan, instantaneous. Okay? And ang pag-receive. Hindi na kailangan yung other person to relay your message. Okay? Okay? Gadgets are also meant for fun. For example, yan nga yung iPod noong araw to listen to music na nag-evolve from Walkman to yung boombox to Walkman to iPods, right? To Spotify nowadays na hindi mo na kailangan. Pwede ka na mag-download ng music, lagay mo sa flash drive or diretso sa sa cloud, right? Those things. It's evolved so much from MP3s to video system, DVDs, and of course the television. It is the times and technology has revolutionized our way of watching TV. Ngayon nga, hindi na masyadong maraming nanonood ng TV. Pero of course, not unless yun na nga family day or gusto yung lahat manood sa big screen ng favorite Netflix show nyo o yung na-download yung movies. And, konti na lang ang nanonood ng regular TV, right? Pardon me, can I just have a sip of my antioxidant drink of cucumber and lemon in the water. Okay? Para makatulong din sa pag-contra COVID. Thank you. Okay, so all these are possible, di ba? Dahil sa pag-develop ng technology, right? These gadgets can bring families together, di ba? Magkaroon tayo ng kasiyahan dahil sa mga gadgets. These gadgets have become very essential sa buhay natin. And they also remove syempre the boredom and loneliness from our lives. Lalo na ngayong pandemic. And lalo na when people are confined to their homes here in the Philippines and some parts of the world na lockdown na rin. I heard today from my student this morning na ang Osaka finally ay naka-sort of lockdown. They're not allowed to leave Osaka to go to other prefectures or sa kanila other towns yun or provinces. Diyos ko, ang Japan, never sila kasi nag-lockdown eh. Yun na nga, wala silang, yung kanilang gobyerno, walang authority na mag-lockdown. Bawal sa kanila yun kasi hindi yan nasa policy nila. Hindi sila pwedeng mag-lockdown o mag-declare ng lockdown. Hindi. Pwede lang sila mag-suggest or mag-declare ng state of emergency where people are suggested to stay at home but not mandated. Diba? May difference yun eh. Hindi mo sila pwedeng hulihin pag lumabas sila ng bahay. Hindi mo sila pwedeng hulihin ganyan-ganyan kasi wala yun sa kanilang rules. Right? But anyway, mabalik tayo sa topic ng gadgets, right? So, ano pa? Ano pa nagagawa ng gadgets? It encourages innovation and creativity. Paano? Paano nakaka-encourage ng innovation and creativity? Ayun na nga. Develop into a different, more up-to-date version. Napakabilis ng pag-develop yung mga R&D ng mga companies, diba? Round the clock ang pagtrabaho niya at pag-research at pag-improve ng mga gadgets. Since technology is challenging, it sparks the brain to work to its full potential. Totoo naman, right? In the past, nung araw, it used to be very difficult to start a business like sinabi ko kahapon. Kasi bago ka makapag-umpisa ng negosyo, unang-una, you need big capital, right? You need resources. You need, of course, enough information to start the business. One had to have lots of capital and they even had limited access to business information noon para mo mag-research and all dun sa field na gusto mong puntahan or kabilangan in the business. Very limited yung ways to get the information. But now, it's all facilitated, right? One just has to go online and check out the website ng kailangan mo information. One had to have lots of noon, uso talaga sa mga company, yung mga messenger, courier. Pero nowadays kasi, pwede na lahat i-facilitate yan ng gadgets, ng mga apps, ng mga, you know, yung mga riders, pwede na silang mag-deliver. At the same time, pwede mo na rin makuha information or mag-apply online. Diba? Even the matter of getting a passport and, you don't have, or getting our appointments even sa US Embassy or even sa DFA, facilitated lahat na yan. Kung may cellphone ka, pwedeng through your cellphone or sa laptop mo or sa computer mo sa bahay, mag-online ka, pwede ka na mag-apply ng bagong passport, pwede ka na mag-apply kumuha ng appointment, right? All those things facilitated. Tsaka, yun na nga, yung paggawa, yung mga cellphone, paggawa ng iba-ibang version or even software or even games, right? Technology encourages innovation and creativity and also developing these gadgets, okay? Today, it is very easy to start a business while at home. And lalo na in this pandemic situation, di ba? Marami naging business-minded, marami naging entrepreneur, maraming nagbago ng career dahil sa technology. Pero along hand in hand with that is the use of gadgets, right? Of course, kung wala kang computer, kung wala kang tablet, wala kang cellphone, paano ka magkaka-online business? Kung wala kang internet, right? Paano ka pupunta sa business, right? Nowadays, it's easier to start a business because of all the resources that you can get online. Na hindi mo na kailangan puntahan, hindi ka na kailangan mamasahe para pumunta sa embassy, hindi ka na kailangan pumunta sa 'di ba? Sa Amerika nga, you can renew your driver's license online. I was able to renew my driver's license, my California driver's license, online lang. Tapos, my brother said sa Amerika, yun, dineliver na raw kahapon yung California driver's license ko na, renew ko online gamit gadgets, right? So that's where it's really useful to us, gadgets and technology, right? On this platform, ano pa, yung merong, yan, because pag maka-online ka, pwede ka rin makahanap makapag-umpisa ng negosyo using those gadgets, right? Okay? So, ano ba yan? I'm so sorry. I keep scratching my nose because my allergies are acting up this morning. Pasensya na. So, gadgets not only make our lives easier, but also saves us money, tsaka precious time. Yan ang pinaka-importante, yung oras na nasa-save natin, which translates to money being saved, right? Buying a single gadget will give us the function of so many things. Okay? Yun na nga, ang good investment is ang cellphone. Dahil sa cellphone mo, mapafacilitate mo na maraming bagay sa gadget na yan. Sa cellphone mo nowadays, yun na nga, pwede kang gumawa ng appointment, pwede kang magpa-appointment sa doctor, pwede mo i-check kung magkano ang exchange rate ng pera, pwede kang mag-e-banking, mag-e-commerce sa telepono mo, hindi ka na kailangan pumasok sa bangko para mag-transfer ng money or magbayad ng bills. With a single gadget that's a cell phone, it facilitates so many things and so many functions, right? Diba? This makes gadgets cheap and affordable in the long run because it pays for itself. Meaning, yung investment mo, ay na nga lang, pag maano ka lang, binili mo pa iPhone or yung pinakamahal na Huawei or Android or Samsung, hindi na cheap yun. Pero, still a good investment because of the functions of that phone. Pero kung ikaw naman talaga, texting lang at saka calling ang mo, like yung mga alatang matatanda, hindi nila kailangan masyado yung mga bells and whistles or mga features ng mga phones. Okay na rin to buy a cheaper phone, right? Pero, yun na nga, sa mga gumagamit to the full extent ng functions na yan, pati yung pag-email. Yeah, you can facilitate work through that cell phone of yours, through that smartphone that you bought. It can therefore be concluded that gadgets are not only important because they make our lives easy, but also because we can save time and money because of them, right? Okay, let's talk about in more detail yung 5 bagay that gadget technology has changed uh, in, in our lives, okay? 5 gadget technologies that will change the life as we see it, okay? Papag-usapan natin kung itong 5 technology na to na naapektuhan ang buhay natin, okay? Number 1, okay? Self-driving cars o ang tinatawag natin na autonomous vehicles, okay? Narinig niyo na yan, right? Yung Tesla, gumawa niyan. Self-driving cars, autonomous vehicles, hindi na kailangan ng driver. Ibig sabihin, wala ng driver. Okay? Imagine niyo yan. Hindi na to dream because it's already happening. There are already autonomous cars there. Tesla made these cars. Meron silang planta sa China. Right? Doon sila nagtayo ng planta. That's the first Tesla plant outside of the country. Our next few years, self-driving car over the next few years, okay, self-driving cars will be safer and start taking place in mainstream. Kasi nga tinetesting pa rin eh. Lumabas na yan last year, pero there were some problems that came about as expected, right? And siyempre, ang mahal-mahal ng mga kotse, 200,000 yata. Self-driving cars that we have today are much safer than human-driven cars, really, in many comparative conditions. Well, pero as per the World Health Organization, an estimation nila is more than 1.2 million people die from road accidents every year. Okay? Cars are the major reason for the death of people worldwide sa kalye. Di natin pwedeng ignore na other problems like traffic in the city, parking problems, tsaka overspeeding. Yan ang mga dahilan ng pagkamatay ng mga tao sa kalye. All of those problems are aimed to be solved by self-driving cars. Talaga daw. So, kasi itong mga self-driving cars, of course, precise na at kalkulado ang kanilang mga kilos at galaw. Pero ano ako dyan, medyo worry ako dyan because, of course, these are all programmed, right? And programs sometimes go wrong and malfunction. Afraid talaga ako na, for example, program mo na pupunta kang Baguio from Manila. Tapos matutulog ka. Hindi ko ma-imagine baka kung mamaya mag-malfunction yan, bigla na lang sumampa sa bundok or mag-jump off a cliff yung kotse. Natatakot pa rin ako. Hindi ko maiasa yung buhay ko sa machine. Well, sabi nila, those autonomous vehicles of the future will be controlled automatically as they can communicate with each other to avoid traffic jams. O di ba nakakaloka? Yung mga robot ang mga computer sa mga driverless cars na ito or autonomous cars ay mag-uusap-usap. Oh my God. Sila magte-text or magsisend ng mga waves ng radar nila para mag-usap na, oy, wag mo akong banggain. Ay, meron na, paano kaya yun na? It's so hard. You have to input every precise impulse into these machines. Sabi nila, those cars of the future will communicate with each other to avoid traffic jams and road accidents. And riders can also save their time by spending their on time on driving. Ha? Dali na nga, matutulog ka na lang. Dadaling ka na kung saan. Pero sa impyerno ka kaya o sa heaven dalhin nun kung mapunta kayo sa bangin. Afraid. But anyway, so that's a wave of the future, yung self-driving cars. That gadget, okay, is supposed to be useful and going to be helpful, and it will help us save time again and money. Ano pa ang maapektuhan ng gadgets? Virtual and augmented reality, which we've been doing na. We already know that tech giants like Google, Apple, Facebook, and Microsoft are investing loads of dollars, tons of money to make VR or virtual reality and AR, which is augmented reality, more usable, affordable, and it should be an immersive experience or talagang yung mga tao, itong virtual experience magiging parang real-time experience, right? Many of us think that virtual reality and augmented reality can only be used for gaming and entertainment. Pero, hindi naman totoo because nowadays, by the time, in the future, there will be many applications of AR and VR. Ginagamit na ngayon. Some have developed apps now in the medical field, medical applications or 3D manipulation and virtual meetups. Yun nga, yung mga surgeries na pwede mong gawin or yung mga research, right? So, yung ganong klaseng mga 3D na nag-umpisa lang talaga virtual reality sa gaming world. Kasi nga yung mga geeks behind Google and Facebook ay mga bata pa na buhay sa gaming, video gaming din na world. Pero yun, gadgets, use of gadgets, pwede itong i-manage na or maging effective din sa medical field, hindi lang sa gaming. Alright? So, that is another facet of where gadgets and technology will change, okay, the medical lives, or in the medical sense, yung buhay natin, right? Ano pa? Ano pang gadgets ang magagamit at ano pang teknolohiya ang na-affect is clean energy or yung mga waste management or yung pag-saving the environment, right? The whole world is fighting with climate change, right? By reducing the demand of energy, but it doesn't look like it's working enough. We're still experiencing global warming. We're still experiencing climate change lalo na because of a global warming, tsaka itong pollution and all those things. However, ang mga engineers, scientists, tsaka entrepreneurs are working very hard, tsaka researching and doing and developing restlessly and tirelessly to make energy clean, tsaka maging cost-effective, di ba? Yun na nga, yung pagsa-solar panel. Yan, a shout out to my brother, Julius Bautista, who works for Hybrid, a company that lays out solar paneling and gives solar energy to the mga remote probinsya, right, through the LGUs. Patuloy pa rin sila sa kanilang mga programa at trabaho despite this pandemic dahil tulong sa tao yan, right? Okay? Yun. Solar gadgets are the most efficient and clean energy that we can leverage so far. Kaya na nga, yung hybrid na company ng brother ko, yan ang ginagawa nila. Nag-distribute sila sa LGUs ng mga solar lamps and all those things sa mga fishermen, sa mga remote. My brother used to go to all the remote places before, but now he's working from home. Okay? But thank God in this pandemic. Pero yung company nila is into clean energy, clean living, green environment. They help, okay? So, nung nag-umpisang ilabas yung mga solar panels and solar energy, mahal, di ba, pag pina-solarize mo yung, o gawin mo solar energy ang sa bahay mo, mahal yung paglagay ng mga bubong na yon. Pero, in the long run, eventually nga, again, it pays for itself, those gadgets, the solar paneling. Dahil yung electric bill mo bababa by a lot pag ang gamit mo solar energy. Right? Kasi sa umaga, mag-charge ka yung araw. So sa gabi, yun na yung gamit mo. Wala na, hindi mo na kailangan. Right? So, solar gadgets are the most efficient and clean energy that we can leverage so far. And prices have dropped na. Bumaba na yung presyo nun. Pati yung mga air conditioner na inverter, right? Makakasave din ng energy. Mahal mo bibili yung aircon na yon kesa ng normal aircon. For example, it ranges from 20,000 to 30,000 as opposed to an air conditioner na normal, 5,000 makakabili ka na 7. Pero ito, yung inverter, makakasave ka naman ng energy. Ang electricidad mo rin, less. Right? So, the prices have dropped to affordable levels na. Solar energy gadgets will soon be more cost efficient pa because it will be widely adopted sa whole world. As we already see it, nagbo-boom na ito nitong 21st century. Many countries like India are on initiatives to convert public facilities to self-sustaining clean energy using solar gadgets. Sa India, Tesla, okay, that company that's making these driverless cars. Tesla is working to create high-performing, affordable electric cars and installing multiple charging stations in the world. Sana all, di ba? Sana all, I swear. I, I prayed I could never use this sana all, but I'm using it now, right? Sana all. Ano pa? Sa anong bagay pa naapektuhan ang ating buhay ng gadgets? Yung mga drones, yung pag-imbento ng drones, di ba? My gosh, the drones in the beginning, the drones were only used to take aerial shots of vacation places, events, kasal, or nag-umpisa rin yan sa Hollywood pagka nagsisneak sila pumunta sa mga affairs ng mga celebrities na natago. Andun yung drone. Pero yung drones, nag-evolve na yan. There are drones there are big drones who deliver. There are courier drones. These gadgets na nagde-deliver ng mga goods and services. May mga drones na ganon. Drones were considered in the beginning as a military gadget. So, yun na nga, surveillance, right? But they're rapidly gaining popularity. No, they have gained popularity among wide range of day-to-day consumer applications. Like I said na nga commercially, may mga delivery na via drone, right? Kita mo yon, right? Na-imagine mo ba yon na dati yung drone nagtitake lang ng video at pictures para sa'yo. Pwede ka rin mag-spy doon sa bahay ng ex-boyfriend mo. Tingnan mo kung ano nangyayari doon. Tunan mo silang video through the drone. But it's now the use for the drone has evolved into day-to-day consumer applications as well as commercial applications. If you didn't know, ano ba, drones are used to monitor natural disasters, bridges, borders, and even wildlife. Yun nga, pagka nagkasunog like sa sunog sa Australia, okay, pag may drone, syempre nakikita na kung ano nangyayari, nakukunan nila. Nung araw, di ba, yung mga radio patrol, blah, blah, naka-helicopter para makita. But now, coverage can be made through the drones. Hello there, Jenny, Bricky Soldevela. Nice to see you again. Thank you for coming. So, di ba, the drones are very useful to help us get information and help us get solutions, help us solve problems, right? Okay. Amazon and Google use drones to home deliver groceries. Yan ang sabi ko sa iyo nauutusan mo. Pwede ka na ngayon mag-deliver through drones. O, di ba? Ang kakaloka yung Amazon. Sarili na siyang mga Amazon delivery drones. It delivers groceries and medical supplies, which is the next level usage of modern gadgets. Talaga. You can have the gadgets, di ba? This will have Grab Express or mga Lalamove and the riders run for their lives. Kalaban nila ngayon mag-deliver ay drone, right? Pero yeah, as much as that, di ba, ano rin dyan yung security. Kailangan may monitor din yung drones, right? Ano pa? Sa ano pang aspect? pocket supercomputers. Anong ibig sabihin? Our must-have daily usage gadget, smartphone, of course. Ito na nga yan, yung ating smartphone. It consists of 2 billion transistors, which is 600 times more transistors than Intel's Pentium computer. Meaning, today's smartphones, right, mas powerful pa minsan sa computer. Oh, mas ano pa, kaya nga, 'di ba, nowadays, grabe, yung smartphone, mas mahal pa sa laptop. Makakabili ka ng magandang laptop sa 15,000. Pero my gosh, ang mga smartphones, what, 29,000, 32,000, sa Amerika, $1,000. Oh my gosh. Nung araw, makakapagbuo ka na ng magandang desktop, magandang gaming desktop na yan na pwedeng buuin ng anak ko, which free advertisement. My son, Kiani, is studying information systems, but right now, he has a side business with his girlfriend, Ivy, na they build computers from scratch. They customize computers. My son can build you a fast workstation depending on your need. Kung para sa gaming ba ito, or para sa office lang, or para sa ano lang, paperwork, or emails and documentation. My son can build computers already from scratch. Hindi pa nag-graduate, at least kumikita na. But anyway, so yeah. So that's what I mean. Yung cellphone, powerful na rin siya talaga. They are computers. They are mini computers, all right? You can instantly connect with anyone in the world who has a smartphone and with a Wi-Fi or working internet connection or may data. I wonder if engineers of Intel's supercomputer may have imagined technology gadgets in this manner. We don't have to elaborate the use case of smartphones kasi alam na natin kung gaano ka-importante or gaano ka-efficient or gaano ka-useful ang mga smartphones sa ating buhay ngayon. Pati medical field, right? Medical education. And like I said, merong mga nurse apps, merong sa Amerika, merong mga diagnostic, yung mga laboratories na may app na pwede mo silang tawagan para pumunta sa bahay. May mga medical consultations na pwede rin gawin virtually, lalo na in this pandemic. And it's all through the use of the gadget, like the smartphone or a tablet. Yeah, ayun ang malaking bagay, right? Malaking gamit. Ano pa? Ano pa ang naapektuhan itong gadgets at technology? Bonus. Yung mga cryptocurrencies tsaka blockchains. Ano to? Cryptocurrencies tsaka blockchain technology naman are changing the way of how protocols were developed and used decades ago. They're considerately new and developing technologies in today's world, pero hindi nakakapagtaka that it will become the future for all of us also to introduce secure and modern gadgets which can contain cryptocurrencies. Imagine having your bank locker within your pocket, di ba? So, ang technology rin, of course, ang ano dyan, na how it's gonna affect yung cryptocurrencies. It's a wave of the future, naman yan, right? So, why is it important? Okay, why is it important to have gadgets in our lives? Well, it has become convenient, all right? It's affecting iba-ibang aspects ng life. Ang pinag-usapan natin ngayon naman today were gadgets na nagamit natin, na-develop at na nakaka-affect talaga mostly sa atin, right? But, hold on a second, I lost my place. I will also talk about gadgets na nowadays that have been developed na mabenta ngayon at useful, okay? Let's go through some of them today, okay? What gadgets are useful itong 2021? Some of them we've been using for some years. Isa sa mga gadgets na pwede ko i-recommend is a rechargeable lighter. Narinig nyo na ba to? Rechargeable lighter. Sige, let me show you how it looks. Tingnan ko nga kung hold on, okay? It's gonna take a few minutes of your time para kong pakita sa inyo to kasi hindi ko na i-download kanina. Sorry. But, alright. A rechargeable charger. Okay? Ayan. Okay, sandali lang at ilalagay ko. Okay? A rechargeable charger is speaking for itself. Right? Portable nito masyado. Siyempre marami na tayong chargers na portable, right? We've seen it all. But ito particularly bago to for 2021. Okay, it's nice to get this. Let me just get it and show you. Okay? Gutom na ba kayo? Ako nagugutom na kasi yung aking asawa, ang lunch namin talaga, nag-acquire ako ng hindi lang asawa, may personal chef pa ako. Hi there, Jenny Lakap. Hello there, my lovely. Ang ulam namin today, we have nilagang taho, ang sarap, and pritong Gigi na dinaing niya. So, because I'm tired of eating pork at saka meat, mag-isda naman tayo at seafood at gulay today, right? So anyway, ano ba hinahanap ko? Nawala na tuloy ako sa sarili ko dito. Hold on a second. What is it? I was saying na yung portable charger, bakit wala? What happened? Anyway, so I was saying na yung gadgets na pwede nating makita or in this 2021 or the useful gadgets to get this 2021, right? Hold on, pasensya na po. At ako yung na-discarrel. Saan ba yun? Saan ko linagay? Wait a minute. So sorry. It's not here. Sorry. Well, let me see. I'm sorry. Gadget. There it is. I found it. Okay, yan. Oh. Ito, ang rechargeable lighter. Okay? Hindi pala charger. Ano ba yan? Ito, a gadget for you to have this 2021 is a rechargeable lighter. So you can light every candle in your house to create the perfect ambience without concern you'll run out of fluid. Di ba ang cool? This is a rechargeable charger. Alright? Ako, I like candles eh. Di ba? So it was for me. Di ba nung araw, meron yung, sa Amerika, meron kami din yung lighter na mahaba. Para sa fireplace, para sa yun nga, sa gas stove. Yun, hindi yun rechargeable. Nilalagyan mo yun ng parang flint ng araw, parang sa lighter. Ito, rechargeable na tong lighter na to, right? It's really simple to use and charge. It really works, right? This is a cool device to have. It makes lighting candles or yung pag gas a breeze. Pero merong parang there's a super minor annoyance about this gadget. It's a super intuitive device, meaning the lighter has merong USB na kasama, charge for a bit, then pop it open and light all the things. Well, it lights cigarettes also. Pero it's a good gadget to have. Okay, kung kailangan nyo ng lighter, pero rechargeable. Very good, right? Okay. All right. So, what else? Okay. Number 2. Ano natin to, wireless charger. Does it work? Kasi yung anak ko, pinipigilan akong bumili ng wireless charger. I've been wanting to buy a wireless charger, but my anak said na naman, mas scam ka na naman, mami, sa kaka-order mo sa Shopee, Lazada, or Amazon, or wherever. Well, a wireless charger is good, okay? Because, yun na nga, it's convenient, it's wireless. And then, there are some good brands out there that are good. So, ito, ayan ang nagbago rin sa ating buhay. Wireless chargers, okay? You'll be able to open Uh, okay, uh, you'll be able to charge anything through these wireless chargers. Kasi yung mga bagong wireless charger, meron siya mga USB port, tsaka iba-ibang kahit na anong USB port, pwede mo rin siya i-charge kahit na ano, right? Kasi merong wireless charger na available na merong iba-ibang klaseng cord na kasama. Convenient na yun para yung mga endings, whatever, pwede siyang mag-fit to any phone, any gadget. Yan, ang wireless charger na ngayon na nakalabas sa market. Ano ba tong brand? Okay? Ah, sa Amazon, makaka-order kayo ng mga wireless charger. Okay? Ah, this is a great item to have because it's compact. It has all the connections and it has built-in wireless charging, supports micro SD cards, so it can be used also as a storage and has a built-in light that's pretty bright. So mag-order kayo sa Amazon nitong klase ng wireless charger na ito. Okay? Ah, i-google nyo na lang dahil ayaw kong sabihin yung brand, niya ako na endorser. Alright? Ano pa? Well, para sa mga opisina, nag-office, or even like ako, or working from home, ngayon, makakabili ka na rin na portable mug warmer. Okay? Diba? Portable mug warmer, i-charge mo lang yung para uminit. Tapos, meron yung switch, ipapatong mo dun yung cup mo para palagi siyang warm. Diba? Ang cute. I like that. Because it includes a hot cup of coffee. Uh, it makes your coffee hot all the time, lalo na pag nagtatrabaho ka, right? Gusto mo mainit pa yung kape mo na ginawa mo kanina, 30 minutes ago, right? Making our coffee or tea only to set it down and forget about it sometimes happens. Nakakainis. So, pag ginano mo, nyak, hindi na siya mainit. So, get a portable mug warmer. Isa pa, bago ako magpaalam. External battery charger, right? It will save you it will save your battery life. Itong gadget na to ay naka-apekto ng malaking bagay sa ating buhay because, di ba, hindi pa na-invento talaga yung battery ng telepono na nagla-last for a long time. Ang daling mamatay, maubos ang power ng battery. Kailangan mo lagi mag-charge because lalo na pag pinagamit mo sa cellphone, lalo na ngayon pag nag-live stream, nanonood ng Netflix, madaling madrain ang battery. But because of the technology, these gadgets, an external battery charger has been useful para sa mga nagtatrabaho rin on the road, sa sales. They always have chargers, right? Portable chargers. Okay? So, uh, these things that I mentioned ko are useful to us. Tomorrow, I will be saying and giving you other gadgets that are useful to us sa buhay natin. Para kung wala pa kayong ng gadget na yun, consider kayo to get one. Alright? Again, okay, this has been a good 55 minutes of talking to you guys about gadgets and technology and how it's affected our lives, right? Bukas patuloy ko pa rin pag-uusapan ang issue na to at sasabihin ko pa rin the other gadgets that are useful in our lives. And then, if the time allows it, papag-usapan din natin, of course, next, how gadgets affect schooling and studying and education. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jeannie, for joining me. Thank you, my Lakap family, for always supporting, and thank you for the Bautista and Celestino families. Like I said, of course, technology has always been advancing throughout the years. It has made a big impact on people, especially on our lifestyles, our lives. One of the many things that are affected in society is having been that technology has also become a common source of information and entertainment. Thus nga, the And dito, in a big way, technology has played an important role, lalo na doon sa mga invention ng gadgets. Since the beginning of time, nang wala pang technology, nung na-invento yung wala pang technology has, na inimbento yung, nag-develop yung mga, from the phone, from the physical phone to the mobile phones, right? In our present generation, students are actually obsessed with gadgets. We have to know this. Pati nga yung pag-aaral ng mga tao na apektuhan ng technology, yung oras, yung schedule ng mga tao. My gosh, I lived in the Katipunan area for many years, and it's like the university belt in Quezon City. And ang pag-aaral ng mga tao, yung oras, when cafes were open 24 hours, McDo, ang Katipunan was open 24 hours, the study habits of people have changed. And with the use of gadgets, you see mga students with laptops in the cafes, right? Nag-aaral. Wala nang oras ng araw sa library sila nag-aaral. Pag sarado na yung library, hindi sila pwede mag-research. Pero because of technology, because of gadgets, you know, ang pag-aaral, wala ng oras. My God, they can study anytime, pati late at night. That's why sa Katipunan, sa Quezon City, maraming naging 24 hours na mga cafe or yung McDonald's naging 24 hours. Si Jollibee dati. Kasi para sa mga nag-aaral. Kasi ang daming eskwela sa Katipunan, right? Ateneo, Maryknoll. Uy, Maryknoll ang tawag ko talaga sa eskwela ko. Miriam na siya ngayon, which I refuse. My school, I graduated from Maryknoll. Okay? That's my school forever in my head. But anyway, so yun, gadgets ang gamit ng mga estudyante para mag-aral. We will talk about that more in the next coming days. Tatapusin muna natin yung mga pagbibigay ng mga example ng gadgets na makakatulong sa buhay natin tomorrow. So, once again, thank you so much for joining me today as I talk about gadgets and how useful it's become to our lives, and how it affects our lives, socially, domestically, and professionally, and also in education. All right. So please feel free to field your questions, whether through my email, through my messenger, through my Facebook, my Instagram account. I am there. At saka, ang Broad Streamcast Communicators po, ay meron na po kaming YouTube channel where our live stream programs like today, like now, immediately after we do our live streamcast, it's transferred to YouTube where you can watch past episodes po of our shows. Na ang mga shows po namin mula alas 7 ng umaga hanggang alas 12 ng gabi ay meron kami mga iba't ibang programa dito sa Broad Streamcast Communicators. Okay? It's, we started last year. I joined them last year, and I'm thankful, okay, to Sir Ben Paipon and Sir Antonio Salao for giving me the opportunity to join this prestigious team of broadcasters and seasoned broadcasters for that matter. Ang mga iba po mga may programa dito, kagaya nila Mr. Salvaisa, marami sa kanila po ay mga dating broadcasters sa radio at television. And I'm very, very honored to be a part of this Broad Streamcast Communicators team. And please help us po be more visible, help us po be able to spread more words of encouragement, information, and valuable information to our public and our viewers and listeners by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Broad Streamcast Communicators, and of course our Facebook live shows. Tangkilikin po natin. Araw-araw po ako dito, Monday to Friday, not on the weekends, pero marami pang ibang programa during the weekend too. Thank you so much for joining me, and tabayanan niyo po ang susunod na programa sa akin, ang Ratsada ni Double J, for a lot of good information too. Thank you very much. And bukas po, patuloy natin pag-uusapan ng gadgets and their importance in our lives or their impact on our lives. Pinag-uusapan na natin yung mga communication gadgets. And now I'm giving you a list or suggestions on what gadgets that you can use to help facilitate and improve your life or make it better or more comfortable for you and efficient. patuloy ko po yan sasabihin at bibigyan sa inyo yung ganyang information tomorrow. Okay? So, of course, it's a new day. It's a brand new day. I woke up to a nice brand new day, a sunny day today, na hindi masyadong mainit. And thank God for that blessing of waking up to this new day. And please always keep faith, hope, and love in your hearts that all these things shall pass and we will all wake up to a new day of the normal way of life. Okay? Maraming salamat and thank you sa mga nanood today. And magkita-kita tayo ulit bukas. Have a good day. Have a good rest of the day. God bless everyone. Thank you.
Inyong natunghayan at napakinggan ang mga makabagong pamamaraan sa mundo ng online sa pamamagitan pa rin ng Broad Streamcast Communicators. Hanggang sa muli, maraming salamat po.